back again, and this time we're doing a tag called the Early 2000s Tag! Okay, so we're hybrid babies. We're half 90s, half early 2000s babies. And we were gonna do a 90s tag, but then we thought we weren't really conscious for half of it.
I was mostly just playing with dolls.
Yeah. So we decided to do the early 2000s tag instead.
Yeah.
So let's get started, shall we? First question. What was your favorite Disney Channel original movie?
That's a hard one. There were so many good ones.
I know. Well, I always say that my favorite was this movie called Scream Team.
Oh yeah.
And it was only on for one night. Yeah, they only played it like once. And it was a scary movie for Halloween, but I guess they thought it was too traumatizing for children. So they took it off the air, which I don't even understand, because how is that too traumatizing for children? But then you can play a movie like Don't Look Under the Bed, which I still can't watch.
I love that movie.
I can't watch it. I've still
You've never watched the whole thing?
I still haven't seen it all the way through.
You should watch it with me.
I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch it. It's scary.
It's not that scary.
Okay, well.
Okay.
What's yours?
Oh my god, so many. I'm pretty sure that my favorite is probably Pixel Perfect.
Oh, that one was good.
I loved that movie because I loved all the songs. I was like in love with Ricky Ullman, like so in love.
Who wasn't in our generation?
And he just like freaking disappeared off the earth.
He really did.
After that. And then I also like the movie Model Behavior.
Is that the one that
with the two girls? Yeah, Justin Timberlake, and they both like switched because they were like identical, which like that doesn't happen ever, but I liked it.
Next question. What was your favorite Disney Channel TV show? Was this even a question?
Yeah, right.
Lizzie McGuire. I mean, come on.
Hilary Duff was amazing.
She was the queen of our generation. I don't know one person that was our age in the early 2000s that was not obsessed with Hilary Duff.
It had such a good message. Like all the episodes, like that one episode about like eating disorders.
They don't play stuff like that anymore on Disney Channel.
No!
It's like they're scared. This one time on Hannah Montana, they had an episode about Oliver, and he had diabetes. And they only played it once, and then they canceled it because the subject matter was too mature or too serious or whatever.
Oh, it's Disney Channel!
I know.
Like, oh my gosh.
Whatever.
There is a channel, there is a time and a place for when the little kids would watch TV on Disney Channel. It would be early in the morning, and then it would switch to like teen Disney. Like if you can't handle hearing the word diabetes, like oh my gosh.
Diabetes is a disease that like half of our country has.
Right?
Don't quote me on that, because you know I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if literally half our country has diabetes. But I mean, it's a thing that people have.
I mean, my grandfather has diabetes, and like I know that he has it, but it's not like something we talk about all the time. It's not like, oh my god, he's dying. He has like a rare case. It's not like Oliver was dying. It's not like, oh, I'm dying because I have diabetes. Like, no.
He just had a disease, which children have diseases too that they have to take care of.
Everyone has a disease. Well, no, not everyone, but like every type of age group can have a disease.
So you should probably know to learn about it.
Yeah, get over it.
And so basically what we're saying is Lizzie McGuire was life, and Hilary Duff is still our queen.
Yeah.
And she's wonderful. Favorite Disney Channel cartoon?
Cartoon? Disney Channel had cartoons?
I remember cartoons that they had like on there, but they weren't cartoons that I watched or particularly liked.
Yeah.
I feel like Nickelodeon had the better cartoons, not Disney Channel.
Disney Channel had like Phineas and Ferb.
But that's not early 2000s.
No,
I mean, we
they
still
had
watch
like
that, but
they had like other stuff. Oh, Proud Family.
oh yeah, Proud Family. That's my favorite.
I love Proud Family. Yep, that's it.
That's all. We don't need to go any further. Proud Family. A favorite Mary-Kate and Ashley movie?
Oh god, I hardly watch the Mary-Kate and Ashley movies. movies, to be honest.
I only watched the ones that I got for like birthday presents and stuff because people used to give them to me for birthday presents. I don't know why. And I would watch them. And the only one I remember is they had a slumber party and they ordered pizza and they sang this song and it said Pizza, do the pizza.
I didn't like any of their like younger movies. I liked New York Minute when they're older and they like go to New York City and they're sisters. Yeah.
Apparently we weren't huge American Ashley fans. So
No.
next question. Who did you root for on American Idol?
Okay, well that's a really broad question because
I
there was
know.
like 10
On what
seasons.
season?
Well, let's see. Let's go down the list. On the first one, Kelly or Justin. I voted for Kelly.
I didn't watch it, but I liked Kelly better.
Yeah.
Justin's afro scared me, so
Yeah.
there's
And
that.
when Fantasia was on, I rooted for Fantasia and she won. Yeah. And then
I think I watched her season.
there was like Ruben and Clay Aiken, but I didn't like either.
I liked Ruben. He didn't win, but no, he did win.
He did win.
He did win. I
But
never
he
thought
like did
won.
nothing with his life.
He like decided to go into gospel or something, so like Clay became better like known than he did, but
Yeah, I had a Clay Aiken CD, but I never listened to it. I was like, why is this here?
the David Archuleta versus David Cook
Oh my
controversy.
god, that was so. It was like David Cook, and everyone was like, what? And then poor David Archuleta, and then,
I voted for Archie.
so did I. That was like the only thing that I actually voted for.
Yeah.
I voted for Archuleta, and like they both kind of had like steady careers. I mean, you don't hear from either of them anymore.
Because David Archuleta decided to quit for like a year or two to go on some Mormon.
Yeah,
thing.
he took a hiatus, but
Yeah.
he's back. But he hasn't done anything. He hasn't released anything. And then David Cook,
Who
he
knows
hasn't.
where he is?
He hasn't released anything. It's just like I don't know. The only person from American Idol that's like still relevant is like Jordan Sparks, but that's only because she dates Jason Derulo.
Yeah.
And she doesn't do music. She's just
Kelly Clarkson still puts stuff out sometimes.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh, I guess if you listen to country, Carrie Underwood.
Yeah, Carrie Underwood was good.
That's pretty much it, I think.
Yeah, I don't really remember anybody else.
Nobody who wins these days ever does anything.
I know.
Favorite member of, well, this says S Club 7, but neither of us know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
So we're gonna go with
NSYNC?
We're gonna go with NSYNC. Favorite member of NSYNC. I didn't really listen to them. I wasn't really a boy band type of person until the Jonas Brothers came out, in all honesty. But I'm gonna go with Justin Timberlake because
It's like everybody's favorite.
it's Justin Timberlake.
I did listen to NSYNC when I was younger, and I liked them better than the Backstreet Boys, but then as I like got older, I realized I liked the Backstreet Boys better. And my favorite member of the Backstreet Boys was AJ because he had glasses and dark hair, and I thought that was really attractive. But now he looks like really fat and like worn out, and yeah.
Poor
I'm
AJ.
sad.
Number 7, Lindsay Lohan or Hilary Duff, circa 2004.
Is that even a question?
I know, right? I feel like we went over this already, but
Yeah, Hilary Duff all the way.
obviously.
And clearly we're the ones who chose better because Hilary Duff is still doing music and like movies, and she's got a cute little kid. And Lindsay Lohan is just messed up, in and out of jail, like drugs. She doesn't do music or movies ever, and she just looks rough.
Basically, we were smart in 2004. We
Yeah.
picked the right person. Number 8, Jesse McCartney or Aaron Carter? That is such a hard question.
That is, I liked them both.
Okay, when I was young,
Yeah,
Aaron Carter all the way.
But Jesse McCartney had so many good songs, and Jesse McCartney was really hot.
I feel like what it was, like, elementary school was all Aaron Carter, but once I got to middle school and Jesse McCartney, he started getting, like, bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I was like, Jesse McCartney.
Like,
we're Jesse McCartney fan.
I loved Aaron Carter when he was on Lizzie McGuire. I think that's part of the reason why we liked it. That was my favorite episode. If you
No, but I hated her. I hated her so much.
If you would ask me what my favorite episode of Lizzie McGuire is, I would tell you the Christmas episode where her and Aaron kiss, and
I forgot he was on that show.
Yeah, and then he performs "I Want Candy." I love that song. It was my jam. And like my first song on my iPod is like Aaron's Party. But like I love Jesse McCartney because he was on Somerville, and that was a really good show. Zac Efron was on it too. And he had Beautiful Soul, which is like my jam. I want you and your beautiful soul. And Jesse McCartney is still hot to this day. Like, he is hot. And Aaron Carter is not. He's rough.
He tries. He tries.
So rough.
Favorite song to listen to on Radio Disney?
My favorite song was Kiss the Girl by Ashley Tisdale. And that's early 2000s. Yeah, she made that in like 2000s.
That's early enough. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember when I first found out that Radio Disney existed, I was so excited because I hated listening to my mom's music, like, in the car because I thought it was really boring. And then I was like, oh my gosh, there's a radio channel that just plays all of my favorite songs all the time. And so every time I was in the car with my mom, I made her put it on Radio Disney, and she probably hated me, but it's okay. And there's this one song that used to come on, and it was called The Hamster Dance.
The Hamster Dance!
And it was the strangest song, but it was my favorite. I loved it. Like, there aren't any... That was my favorite song to listen to. Favorite Christmas album from a Disney Channel star. I feel like a broken record.
But Hilary Duff.
Hilary Duff's Christmas album was my absolute favorite. Every song on there was just pure gold. She's pure gold. She's still pure gold.
She is shining like diamond. So we hope you enjoyed this early 2000s tag, and leave us a comment on more tags you want us to do, and we will film them.
Like always, comment, rate, and subscribe, and thumbs up. Oh, and thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Yay! Bye!
So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun.